Okay, team. Hey, there are some other words that we use when we're analyzing data. This word outlier, this is a term we use for a data point that doesn't fit the general trend of the data. So if I'm looking at this graph, about television size and price, I would call this data point an outlier because it seems like it doesn't fit the general trend of the data. Okay. By the way, what are our different data sets here? We got TV size and price. Describing this set of data, I would say that as the TV size increases, the cost increases, which makes sense. The bigger the TV, the more it's going to cost. So this is the kind of data that I would expect to see. And again, we'd call that positive linear. We'd call it positive linear if I were to look at my 4 different ways of categorizing data. It's going up, and it sort of follows a line. Other words that we use, so that was outlier. Gaps. Gaps are simply breaks in the data. So, for example, if I'm looking at these TVs again, I would say that there's a gap between $500 and $1,500, which is really interesting, by the way. How come TVs don't cost around $1,000 ever? They're either much cheaper or way more expensive. I can't imagine a $3,500 TV. Holy smokes. Anyways, I would say that there's a gap between $500 and $1,500. Other terms, so that was outliers, gaps, clusters. And this is a high concentration of points in a specific area. So looking at this data, I might consider this to be a cluster. These data points are all very close. It seems like you can predict with a lot of accuracy what a 30-inch TV is going to cost you. You can see it's going to be, if it's right around 30 inches, it's going to be pretty dang close to $500, maybe just under. So anyway, that is outliers, gaps, and clusters. Now, this set of data is interesting. So the person's age is one set versus how many pets they own. Interesting. And this is an example of no relationship, which makes sense. Why would you be able to predict the amount of pets somebody has versus their age? I mean, maybe somebody gets a new pet every year, but I don't know anybody like that. That'd be weird, where you just get more pets the older you get or something like that. There's no way you can predict pets knowing somebody's age. There's no relationship here, so we would call this no relationship. If there's no relationship, it doesn't usually make sense to talk about outliers or gaps or clusters. It usually doesn't make sense because there's no relationship. Okay. All right. Well, that's a little bit more to scatter plots and describing relationships. Bye for now.